Hello, everybody. We're two dudes in an SUV. My name's Josh.
And my name's Ronan.
Today we'll be talking about the Super Bowl. Oh man, what a crazy time it is! The first time in history that the Bucks are playing on home turf. Any NFL team playing on home turf. So this Sunday is going to be the Bucks versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Which, must I say, I am kind of nervous considering it's Bucks has a rich history of failing for the past. How long was it since their last Super Bowl? 2002. I believe it was 2002. Yeah, they've had a fairly bad history of not doing well. But since they recently gotten Tom Brady and Gronk, I'm feeling pretty confident. I mean, sure, Tom Brady isn't as good as he was in the Patriots, but since he managed to get them all the way here, I feel like there is a possibility that the Bucks are going to take it home.
I am not rooting for a single team. You know what I'm rooting for?
You're not going to root for your hometown?
I mean, I sure, go Bucks. Yes, but
come on, man. You gotta at least have one Bucks cup hiding in the far reaches of your cabinet. Just be like, look at that. It's the Bucks cup right there. Look at that. Almost anybody. That's like almost anybody here in Tampa. Unless you're like extravagantly just a hardcore Bucks fan, which in that case, your entire cabinet is just Bucks.
Well, I mean, I was going out last weekend, and I was just casually going to Target, and then I just see someone come out of their car, put up a tent, and just start, like, they had a table, and they just started putting Buck stuff down. I'm like, oh, they are not selling Buck stuff.
Were they actually selling Bucks?
Line of cars. Just...
What?
Not even kidding.
Who can do that? They're just gonna sell Bucks. I mean, whatever you gotta do to get that paper. I'm just saying.
That is true. That is very true.
I mean,
of course,
yeah.
Us here at two dudes in an SUV do not think that you should, go out of your way to sell stuff on property that you may not actually.
That includes every kid who's selling lemonade stand in front of their household. You gotta have a permit.
Well, Josh, I think the thing I'm looking forward to most with the Super Bowl, and I think a lot of people can agree with me here, are the commercials.
Yes, the classic commercials. Who can forget the classic Mountain Dew commercial of Monkey Puppy Baby and the cursed Mr. Peanut Baby Nut commercial from, God, was it last year?
It was.
Oh, Lord.
And can we just talk about all the movie trailers that came out last year that were all moved to this year, meaning we're going to see them again?
Yeah, we're going to... hopefully there's something...
A lot of the same ones.
Hopefully there's something good. At least there's like a surprise, at least.
Well, I did hear that Mr. Peanut has actually now transformed from his baby form back into his adult self.
They couldn't handle the burden of Baby Nut. They couldn't handle that bad PR. I mean, technically any PR is good PR. But at the same time, nobody liked Baby Nut. Nobody was like, oh boy, can't wait to get myself some Baby Nut merchandise.
I don't think you met my brother.
Uh-oh.
I'm not even kidding. The moment he saw him, he's like, I need a plushie of him. I'm like, they don't have a plushie.
Oh, sure enough, they do.
Go to the shop.
They do. They market that thing just, oh Lord.
$35, boy, oh boy.
I mean, for me, including the commercials for the Super Bowl, nothing beats being with your dad in the couch eating a bunch of chips, probably some pizza on the side. Oh man.
Oh my God. Oh.
You have no idea.
My mom actually. Crazy you say that. My mom ordered from Publix a Super Bowl cake, and we're gonna be picking.
They sell cake. They be selling cakes now, just like wholehearted, just Super Bowl cakes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna put some birthday candles on it. Happy birthday, Tom Brady! It's your birthday this Sunday. Totally.
The only birthday he's going to be celebrating is another Super Bowl ring if he manages to clutch this one, which I completely hope that he is. We're just gonna be saying for the rest of this podcast. Just now, here I'm gonna do a switcheroo. To be frank, I think that Tom Brady we might actually win this because of Tom Brady and Gronk.
Oh, well,
'Cause
yeah.
wholeheartedly, I mean, including Mike Evans. We cannot forget Mike Evans, who's been in the not Super Bowl, who's been in the Buccaneers for how long? I think he's been in with the Bucks for at least 5 years. Because I remember he got in the Super Bowl when I was in middle school, not Super Bowl, the NFL when I went to middle school.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully with those powerful three, I think they'll clutch it.
Again, in my opinion, as long as we get some good commercials, I don't care if all of them leave the field.
What do you think? What commercials are going to show up? What do you think? What are your bets?
I am expecting to see the same trailer we got last year for Minions 2, because apparently that's still coming out and not happening. Yes.
Minions.
I know for a fact we're getting a new Mr. Peanut commercial, so that's great. We're probably going to see a trailer for some new form of Marvel movie. Actually, funny I say that. Disney, I think, I don't know, 3-4 days ago, said they're going to be airing 4 new trailers for their movies during the Super Bowl.
And what trailers are those?
I do not know. It may be because they got some new Marvel shows coming to Disney Plus. It could be one of the new Pixar movies. It could be a plethora of things. It could be a 20th Century Fox movie of some sort.
If anything, I wholeheartedly hope that Disney shows at least something from Spider-Man in the Super Bowl. At least something from Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man 3, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of good things about that. So, hopefully it's true.
Yeah.
You never know.
I mean, so I gotta remind myself, to be frank.
We can't have our hopes too high for this Super Bowl. Because, I mean...
Last time, they completely just blocked us from having Sweet Victory be played. They showed only 7 seconds of SpongeBob, being like, and now, the one I've been waiting for, Travis Scott in sicko mode. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that petition that 2 million people have signed on change.org and put it in the trash.
Well, actually, speaking of this Super Bowl, we're going to be seeing The Weeknd perform.
Oh, yeah.
But, here's my prediction, folks. You're listening in here first. I think Daft Punk is going to make an appearance.
Why Daft Punk out of all people? Daft Punk has not made a single album in a long time.
You don't know? Okay. So The Weeknd in 2014 made a whole album with Daft Punk.
Mm-hmm.
A whole album. And in past Super Bowls, there's been at least one artist to appear aside big advertised artist who, is a surprise and that is not told to be there. And I wouldn't be surprised if Daft Punk, because this might be what they've been leading to, because they did release a new album. I mean, it wasn't new. It was basically just remastered for the Tron Legacy movie. But
speaking of which, if they do show up, I think I'll have hope for Tron too.
But I'm just saying, I mean, I think that out of all the surprise artists that may show up, okay, actually, it may be Ariana Grande or Daft Punk, because Ariana Grande did a song with The Weeknd too.
Yeah.
But you never know. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff that is going to be exciting for us to look forward to. So I'm very excited for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so everybody, have fun with your family and just cheer on for the Bucks. If you're rooting for the Bucks, if you're a Chiefs fan, I hope you have a very lovely evening of losing. And yeah, have a good night.
Bye, everybody.